Hey folks, Technivorous here. Welcome to the Technivorous channel, and today we're going to be talking laser engravings. Now, I'm simply going to show you some of the engravings that I've done and let you know that I've used a method that I discovered over on the Edge of Tech. So if you want to know how to do this, for now, you're going to have to jump over there. I'll put a link to that video in the description, but look forward to me doing an in-depth video on my method of doing this really soon. As you can see, the pictures come out amazing. We are using light burn to burn these images, and it is well worth the $60 price tag, believe me. Now, if you don't want to pay for light burn, you can definitely get yourself a test license for 30 days. And in fact, when that 30 days is up, normally if you email them, they're willing to extend it for another 2 weeks. But like I said, just shell out the money because it's not that bad, and this program is definitely far and away the best you're going to find for laser engraving. So let's jump over to some of the items that I've engraved already. And here we go. This was one of the better engravings I had done. It is a fire department logo for my wife's volunteer fire department, and it came out really well. So this laser is amazing at punching in detail, and we'll get into some specs and what to use in your software in a little bit. But for now, let's talk about the glory of this burning. This is amazing. It's probably my favorite design. So I did also do a few other pictures. This is a memorial picture for my wife as well, and this color scheme looked really great, so I decided that I would also do the fire emblem in this. So this is a pheasant, the artwork for which I did myself, and this is a dragon, the artwork for which I did not. That's a simple Google image, I believe attributed to D&D or some such. I did this phoenix, simple clip art that I just punched out of a red background. This is one of the ones with different paint, as is this one. These ones both have a coat of vinyl paint in the background as the coloring apparatus. The Phoenix came out a lot better than the full-on attempt at the colored wolf here. This was another one I did where I hit on a really nice blending technique using layers of the spray paint. So this was a starter burn, but this is the first one that headed me in the right direction for what I wanted to see out of my process. And here we are in the belly of the beast. We are doing a burning right now. This is another engraving of the rescue fire emblem that I did with the silhouette, and it's going to come out in a color a lot like this. In fact, I used the same paint process, and I really liked these flames, so I think that this should turn out pretty well. As you can see, it is about 20% done. It's got a ways to go. This will complete in about 8 hours. So far, it is coming out fantastic. You can see the canvas through there on the deepest parts of the burn, and it almost looks like it gives it a cross-stitching effect. But the detail that you get is simply amazing. I'm running right around 318 DPI, which is basically your pixels when using a laser. And I got some tips from a good friend of mine through my Facebook Messenger, who just kind of showed up the other day as I was doing this out of nowhere talking about laser engravings. And he gave me a lot of information and pointed me to an awesome group on Facebook. So we are doing a lot of lasering lately. I'm really enjoying the engraving process. And I mean, I've done rocks, wood, all sorts of stuff with this thing, but these are probably the most gratifying engravings that I've done, just because you get such a color pop, and it's always kind of a mystery to see what your color blend is going to do. Now, if you do two colors of the same color, say a light blue and a dark blue, you get a very good shading effect. You can kind of see that in the dragon, and I was very pleased with the detail in there as well. That one was done around 284 DPI, so I have gone lower when trying to do a little bit less detail. That was before I had increased it, though. That was what it was set at before. So as you can see, this is a repainted canvas because this is a test print. I'm not sure how these colors are going to look with the final design, but you can see that I had painted over where I did a test board where I did a burn pattern like in the Edge of Tech video to see what depth to burn this at. And I've dialed it in pretty much to good settings. I did increase the power from where he had it because I increased the speed from where he had it as well. like I said, we'll have an in-depth video on this whole process coming out soon. But for now, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, let me know what your interest in lasers is, and if you're looking at Lightburn, definitely you want to hit that subscribe button, because I'm just now starting a series of videos on different ways to do things in Lightburn, and the first one is going to be how to create a mask over your image and alter it. So should be pretty interesting, should be pretty fun. There's lots of cool little manipulations you can do in that software, and I'm looking forward to showing you all of them that I've figured out so far. And yeah, this laser is just a joy to work with. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Technivorous out, and we'll see you in the next one. Like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below.